What's up, everybody? I'm going to make a quick video over the benefits of extra virgin olive oil. So, when choosing an olive oil, there's three things you want to look for. Number one being the harvest date. So, you want your olive oil to be less than 2 years old. So, if it has a harvest date older than 2 years ago, do not buy it. It is probably bad. The second thing is where the product is coming from, so you want it to be from typically just one or just a few countries, because there's hundreds of different types of olives and it varies on where the olive is grown and they all have different tastes. So the product manufacturing area is very important, so make sure it has only one country or 2 or 3 or 4 countries of where it originated from. And the third thing you want to look for is the bottle color. You want to have a dark bottle, and if it's in a light bottle, it's probably bad because the oil actually gets photo-oxidized by light, so the light is actually going to oxidize the oil and make it useless. Alright, so those are the three things you're going to want to look for when going to purchase your extra virgin olive oil, which is very important. And what makes this oil so important is actually it's a compound within the oil which is called oleocanthal, and it's essentially a type of phenol, which a phenol is just a plant-derived antioxidant, and it's very beneficial for exerting preventative measures against infections and also degenerative disorders such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, atherosclerosis, all of those. And phenols, this plant antioxidant, is usually found combined together, known as polyphenols. And what these phenols do is essentially lower levels of free radicals in the body, so they neutralize these free radicals which can damage DNA, tissue, muscle, oxidized cholesterol, any of the which, but that's just a compound in the oleocanthal. The oleocanthal actually does a lot more. That's because it's actually a very strong anti-inflammatory. It actually has the same anti-inflammatory effects as taking a low-dose ibuprofen, which, as we all know, is an NSAID or a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. And this oleocanthal has none of the harsh side effects of these anti-inflammatory drugs, the pharmaceutical drugs. So this is a natural way to get rid of any excess inflammation that might be causing any joint pain or discomfort or lethargy or brain fog or any of these matters, because brain inflammation is very important and can easily occur with the typical American diet. And actually, inflammation negates against neuroplasticity, and inflammation also produces feelings of depression. And neuroplasticity is our brain's ability to change and rewire itself and make itself better and stronger. So I'd say it's very important. And what this compound can also do, it actually plays a vital role in preventing Alzheimer's disease, because this oleocanthal actually upregulates the enzyme which breaks apart the protein that accumulates typically in people with Alzheimer's disease, the beta amyloid protein plaque buildup. The oleocanthal upregulates the enzyme that degrades the protein, so that is crucial. It clears the brain of the amyloid plaque essentially and increases the activity of the enzyme. And long-term trials with extra virgin olive oil even shows how it protects the brain against decline with age when consuming up to 1 liter per week, and cognitive function actually increases in these individuals. And what it can also do is it blocks an enzyme stored in fatty tissue called fatty acid synthase. This fatty acid synthase creates fat out of excess carbohydrate intake. So when you consume excess carbohydrates, this fatty acid synthase is going to create fat out of the carbohydrates. And what oleocanthal and extra virgin olive oil is going to do is going to stop the production of the fatty acid synthase, so the excess carbohydrates will not be stored as fat. That's awesome. That's awesome. It prevents fat accumulation after eating a carbohydrate-rich meal. And get down to it, the olive oil is a source of monounsaturated fat, which is a healthy fat which helps maintain the heart, the blood vessels, and the liver, because fats make up the outside of our cells, and you want to have the outside of the cell made up of good quality fluid fats. And it also contains vitamin E, an important antioxidant which protects fatty structures within the body, such as the brain. Pretty important. And when tasting a good oil, there's a few tastes you're gonna get when you can know if it's a good oil or not. So a good oil is gonna taste grassy, not greasy, and the peppery taste is going to determine how much of the oleocanthal is in the olive oil. So the more peppery it is, the higher levels of oleocanthal. So you want to look for the peppery taste. And if the oil makes you cough, that's actually a good sign, because the spiciness of the oil actually shows that there's more oleocanthal also. And how to use this extra virgin olive oil: you can use it as a non-stick lubricant in cooking. Just put it on the pan before you make eggs or anything, or you can use it to coat something once it's cooked. Just put this extra virgin olive oil all over it. Use it as salad dressings, sauce, put it on everything, essentially, chicken, anything. So this extra virgin olive oil, highly beneficial. Just use it. There's so many studies out there that explain how this can help prevent issues in the body leading to like high cholesterol and plaque buildup and atherosclerosis, because these good fats are so essential to our body, and a lot of people aren't consuming enough of the healthy fats compared to the unhealthy fats, which are hidden in most foods. So just be aware that it's a simple fix and you can easily incorporate it into your life. Just a few dollars. It's simple, it tastes good, it's effective. Alright, hope you take the advice. If not, have a good life.